is up? Good afternoon. Welcome on in. Hello. It is Monday, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. How are we doing? There was an archon, apparently. I'm not looking down, camera. It thinks I'm looking down. I'm not. There we go. Ah. What is happening? I have had girl dinner for lunch. Courtesy of girls. It was delicious. Wow, I'm energized and I'm ready to go. Once I work out what the hell I'm doing, which is always an issue. Ah, yes. Blessed with mini roll. We are here back with bird. My mouth is full of food. We are back with bird. And also, bloop, there we go. Music, there we go. Okay, where the hell did we get off to? We actually made like really good progress last week, which is awesome to hear. I'm really happy, having gone away for a week and not looked at this and then come back. I'm still really happy with how we got these wings to look. Like, damn, I'm really pleased with the effect that we've got here. But obviously, there's still more to do. Maybe I could tweak like this here. Instantly looks like it needs a little bit of tweaking. As I shove the last of the cake into my face. It's already slightly better. Ah. Yeah, literally just like straight back into it, just like no messing. Just right in there. I just saw your response. Wonderful. Hell yeah. I open up Twitter and right at the front is Happy October 1st.
Hey there, demons. It's me, your boy.
Sure is. 'Tis the season, everybody! There are not enough people here for me to have this level of energy. Ooh. I need to message Stangy. I did forget, so I'm going to do it now before I forget. There you go. Stanji messaged. Oh, Kels, you remember that, like, tofu bowl that Stanji made for you once? He made it for us as well. It was good. That was good food. Maybe I do need to move these down ever so slightly. It's like this little dip here, I think, is the bit that I'm not happy with. Which is and the problem is that, like, I like this shape up to here, but then we, like, dip in so that we can blend in with the little finger, because the little finger is shorter than the primaries, but obviously than the primary finger, but, like, that's obviously not how wings work, but that's how hands work, and it's that middle ground that is like, just looking and thinking again. More sitting in silence and pondering and thinking in my brain. Okay. Like, I feel like I've fidgeted and messed with the butt so much, and I'm still not happy with it. Let's do the old usual thing that we do and get some references open. Let's get some references open to compare to. Let's open up another one. Because everybody does it differently. I've got gold dinner stuck in my brain. Green worms. No, wait, that's Baldur's Gate. Okay. How's our, like, angle on our legs? I feel like that's still somewhat comparable. Do we have too... Maybe we have too much on this ankle. Like, comparing it to the rest of the leg is very dense. Though I think that the leg maybe would benefit from some more. Yeah, that is a very sharp angle there. And I feel like that could do with being smoothed out. But this is a little too busy, I think, for what it is. So, let's see. That goes straight through there. See, I like having those three at the front, so I guess we need one of these ones here. Wingo! I don't like you. I don't like your kingdom keys. Wrong lyric again. Geez, you take one day off stream. Yeah, Wingo! Get! I think this is the one that has to go. It's this one? No, I think this is the one that goes. Ask me for a place to sleep, let me out and through a feast. Grab the smoother. Smooth the heck out of it. Very smooth. Whoa, whoa, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you made me do. I think those are still fine. I'm sitting here like, do I smooth these feet? No, I think the feet are still fine. Like, yeah, that's a sharp angle, but also it's the bottom of the foot. Yeah, because when we smooth, we lose like sort of that slight rise that I've put in, that slight like taper up before we go down, which I think is nice. I think this toe is actually missing slightly. Buzz! Let's go! Oh wow, that didn't play correctly at all. How dare you? We need to get that again for Voz's sake. Let's go! Thank you, Voz! Thank you for the 10 months with a 5-month streak. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. How are you doing today, bud? How is it going? Out of the way, leg. I'm trying to look at the feet. A little bit thin on this side now that I look at it. Essentially, these two outer toes should probably be like the same as each other, and looking at them, they are not. Just chilling on PC. Nice. I'm not long eating myself. Aiden wrote for the stream. Thanks to girls. I wouldn't have otherwise. I was stress spiraling. I'm not sure if these need a smoothen. Smoothen? Mm-hmm, sure, that's a word. To just sort of realign them slightly. I think that's a little bit better. Yes, indeed. So squishing that a bit closer because we're going to be bending there. A little bit more. Just work with a bit. On the whole, I've been a saint. I don't know if I'm gonna do it this Saturday, but I have a big itch to do like a VR chat stream because there's like a couple of really cool worlds I want people to see and like have an explore around with. And because it doesn't really fit anywhere in my normal schedule, I figured that we'd toy around with the Saturday stream, which I'd mentioned a few times. Of like, might see how it goes, see how the analytics are affected. Still very nice feet. Hi, Alexia! Yeah, VR chat stream. Me in VR. My cute self showing you guys just, like, cool shit. And that's like it. That's kind of that's the stream. I'm eating Milky Way magic stars that I stole. I stole it from family, so it's fine. maybe this is again about swoosing on that. I will. Thanks. So I don't know if I'm gonna do it this Saturday, but if I do it, it will be on a Saturday. I just don't know if it'll be this Saturday. I'm toying around with the idea. There will be swooshing if swooshing can be initiated. Hell yes. Appreciate the swooshing. So yeah, I've talked about this a few times of like, you know, trying to take this job seriously of, you know, I don't stream on a Saturday, and that might not necessarily be the best for the job, but as we have said, I need time for me. So there is the toying with, well, having a different day be the me time. So yeah, just experimenting basically. Yeah, I feel like maybe this whole section does need to like more in like that. That's the important thing, you just gotta make sure you got time for yourself. It's a balance I haven't figured out yet. It's a balance most people never figure out, which is why we have a lot of problems in this world. Masquerain! When the music plays. Thank you for the save reminder. When the music plays, hear the sounds I have to follow. Yeah, I think that can be left like that. I can see an Engon here, which upsets my heart, but it's one of those things where it's like, let it go. Let it go. It's not hurting anyone. I know this is an ankle, but because of how we're going to rig it, it's not actually going to move because we're doing a planty rig. And I'm just sat here just let it go. Let it go. It was drilled into your brain not to have N-gons, but actually it's fine. That don't look right there, though. We go up, and this leg just needs more geometry because, frankly, that's too sharp of an angle for my taste. So we're going to add in, like, a line. I don't know if we need one either side. We're going to put one there, and I think we're going to put one there. And then we're going to select the whole thing. Smooth. Looks a bit nicer in my opinion. And just because we want to have that kind of definition, I will come back down and bring the muscle back in, I guess, because I've smoothed out the muscle, so now I need to put the muscle back in. In fact, we might need another loop to help with our muscle definition. We have strong leggies on, bird. And smooth the shit out of it. Getting a little bit twiggy. So that's like weirdly sharp. Like that. This is where our muscle is, so we want... too extreme, I think. Vibing today. Vibes all round. Yeah, we vibing, hell yeah. What can I say? I'm just vibing. And I'm gonna be fine, I'm gonna be fine, I think I'll be fine. For that, Pat. We're gonna find a little script for little old me and having this on is helping with the inspiration. Ah, well, I'm glad for that. Anyone who says claims they are inspired by me, I'm like, oh my god, what? I am the inspiree, not the inspirer. It's more than a feeling. That old song they used to play. Like I want you up and down, because when you move, you will be moving down. So we want you like preemptively scrunched a little bit. More than a feeling. See, cool friendo working on cool thing, and I want to work on cool thing too. Ergo, the inspiration-y becomes the inspirational. Heck! That's how it works. Lord knows I'm always easily influenced by people. If I see people do a thing and I'm like, I also want to do the thing. Cracked the code. Mm-hmm. I don't know if the upper leg needs more. The lower leg did, but I think the upper leg might be okay. I don't know if I need more, like, around the joint for the purposes of moving or not. I don't know. I might have to see how it looks in motion and before I decide that. God, this song. I came here a long time ago. Neither of us knew it. Alright, this problematic ass. If I cannot get myself happy with it. Are we supposed to waste away? In this landlocked heart with you. Saying that, I actually got a swooze for appointment I gotta get, so I'm gonna go lurk, but I hope the stream is nice and cool. Thanks! Also, we gotta get you to play Road 96 at some point. I think you'd like it. I probably would! Yeah, that is a game I actually haven't played, even though I love this song. Despite being apparently a gamer TM, and there's quotation marks in that, I've not played a lot of games. Because I just play the same games over and over. Empty in my bedroom, throw all that stuff away. All that's taken with me now is a blank slate. These days are too short to live a whole life through in this landlocked park with you. Anyways, we swoosh. Have fun. Thanks, Galexia. I hope it goes well. Excuse me. Very, very square. Ugh. Did you see my hand like spasm then as I grabbed that? I'm just like, ugh. What has happened here? Don't need any of this doing this at all. That's the loop that we kind of put in. Again, I think I've said this before. Like, I think I've got like too many lines here in the middle. But, like, I need them up here. Not what I meant to press. Okay. Essentially been trying to like work our way up the body of like we gave the toes a quick once over, we've adjusted the legs, and now we've come back to the butt again, and I'm still not getting the shape that I am trying to get. Not what I meant to press. Can you, like, get you, like, to be flatter, maybe? we're just gonna have to. I've reduced like the area of effect of the merge on our mirror that we have, which means I'm gonna go around the entirety of the body and just sort of scrunch everything up a little closer again. That gives me more wiggle room all around the scene, basically. Over. I'm gonna have to do this the body over. Touch with some reality beyond the gilded cage. Must put aside the alienation, get on with fascination, real relation, the underlying theme. There we go. Take a sip. Thank you, Voz. My tea has already been drank. Water it is. Gilded cage. The underlying theme. Hello, Dan. How's it going? Yes, I'm on the booty again. I cannot get it to how I like it. Back again on the butt. Thank you for hosting us at the weekend. It was lovely. I had a lovely time. And as I think a couple of us said on multiple occasions, we all seem to have gone a lot more comfortable around each other very suddenly. As a friend group. Oh my god. Like we have a game downstairs which we don't think is actually ours. I think it might be Ollie's. Called Truth Bombs, which obviously is like a truth telling game. Rob told me not to be so filthy mouthed around you guys when we first met. I think that ship has sailed. Oh yeah, I do blame you. Affectionate. I do blame you. Especially around me, because I'm a sweet bean who generally doesn't like lewd things. That's why it's in the stream chat. That's why it's a rule of like don't do that on the stream. But we friends, and as I said, we all got very comfortable with each other. But like some of this, like even just besides me, a lot of the stuff that we like mentioned and talked about at the weekend, we've never talked about as a friend group, regardless really of whether I was there or not. We don't really talk about that kind of stuff, and now we apparently do. You're talking like I hosted a naughty therapy class. Oh no, I'm sorry! No, that's not what happened. That's the problem with trying to be vague. I still don't want to talk on stream about that kind of thing, but that's not what happened. Okay, I deserve this. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Okay, bye! You guys don't even realize, do you, that Rob is worse than me? Well, that's the thing, because Kay knows that we don't talk about that kind of stuff with our friends, apparently. Now we do, apparently. Anyway, the point that I was going to come back to is we have a truth-telling game. And every time we look at it, we're like, it's not opened, and we're probably not going to open it because at this point, I don't think there's anything else that we can tell each other, really. Especially for some of us. Though I have remembered that I've got a story which you might not know, and I am going to 100% tell you the next time we meet up. And it's not a lewd thing. It's just a thing that happened to me that I'm not 100% sure you know about. which is on. It's not again. It's not a lewd thing, but it's very high up on the list of like fucked up stuff that has happened in your life. Of like stuff you only hear. You very rarely hear it happening to someone you know, and it happened to me. I'm okay with talking about it. That's a strange trauma. No, it's not really trauma. I wouldn't say it's traumatic for me anymore. But it is a bit fucked. Literally just, wow, that happened to you? And I'm like, yeah, it's a real thing that happened to a real person, and that real person is me. And some of my extended friend group, but like an online friend group, not the IRL friend group. Curls knows what I'm talking about because she knows about it. I think everybody knows about it except you, which is why I was like, I need to tell you because it's wild. Sharing is caring. I feel like I've overhyped it now. I do look forward to getting to know you better. I can at least say that it's not like something that's defined me because it's a very recent thing that happened. And I think I've got past the point where I've processed it, I've dealt with it, and I'm now just like, that's the thing that happened, shrug. Which I think is how a lot of us who were involved feel about it now, we're just gonna move on. I think I said to Curls in the Spook of like, if it was ever one of the things of like, you know, you go on that show, which is Would I Lie to You? It's one of those things that I would put in the pile of like, this is a story that people probably wouldn't think was real. Okay, now we're all nice and blocky again. We need to smooth the shit out of this. It's October 1st, it's officially okay to watch this movie! It's always okay to watch this movie. When Mr. Oogie Boogie says there's trouble close at hand, you better pay attention now, 'cause I'm the boogeyman. I'm the Oogie Boogie Man. I'm gonna do the best I can. Thanks, Buzz. Oh yeah, let me do that now. I keep telling myself that I need to remove the like Twitter panel from my stream page because I think it doesn't work anymore. And I keep forgetting. Remove. There we go. People can follow me on Twitter if they want to see my Twitter that bad. Ah, there we go. Don't need that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Pressing every key except the one I want to. Thank you, sweetie. I was deep in the concentration there. You fully, like, slapped me. You're just like, what? Concentrating. Ah, thank you. Thank you for the biddies. Nom 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 nom. Should go in. That, there we go. But It's a bit nicer. Very toned. Very toned ass. We've lost this. Video games. Did you guys know that on Trace's model, literally the crack goes like that to give the illusion of her butt being bigger? Sigh. Because behind every artist there is an executive behind them going, bigger, bigger, and the artist is there going, leave me alone. Thanks for the flowers. Sorry I'm not responding. I've got like 5 billion references up on screen at the moment. Obviously my primary screen is the stream, everything else is crammed onto the other one, so I can't see you guys very well at the moment. Also, no small part of this is literally just like what feels right. It's very square from above. Need to get you out the way, Wings. You do have a slight little dip on the side. God, I love Undertale so much. I should replay it on stream. Because I played it well before I was a streamer. Oops, we're inside. Hello. Thank you very much, You okay? Hey. Oh, yeah, for something. October. Yes, it is. What, just like that? I'm cold now. I'm cold. I did tell you there is a blanket in the pool, it's like a big one. Okay, that's very valid. If you get doubly cold, though, you can have the second blanket. Yes, Kells is here still. She's downstairs Baldur's Gating, I assume. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of? Goddamn door, no. Let's actually pop chat up. I looked into it and I'm pretty sure I have the mats to build me another piece of ascended armor. Hello, Spork. Wrong family member. Yes, Spork is working. Spork is overtime. He would normally be here around now. I will admit, when I heard the door move before I looked to the side to see who it was, my brain went, Spook? Poisoned rationality. Again. I chime in with haven't you people ever heard of? Closing the goddamn door. No. I need to get back into Beat Saber. As like a health thing. This is one of the songs that I play on Beat Saber, but like the non-cover version. I wouldn't stream it, but it's just one of those things of like, I don't do a lot of exercise. I'm an unhealthy person. I know a lot of people probably don't think it when they look at me because I'm so small, but I'm an unhealthy person. But Beat Saber is fun. Like, I want to move you in, but I don't want this clipping bit to happen here. You have room for activities now and a wall of plushie if you lose balance. Yes, you are correct. So I got the space for it. It's about time. Last time, when I was in the flat, it was a little bit because of like, it's just, you know, it's an effort to clear the room. and get it all out. I've got the space for it now. It's just finding the right time, which is why I'm like, it's not going to happen this week because I still have curls here. No one wanted the helix. This is a godless place. Put it to work for breaking your wall and make us set it up for you. It doesn't need setting up, Core! My space is fine. I just don't have time. Though Culls has offered to make food because last night we were both sat on the sofa like, it was great, but we have eaten like trash for the last like 4 days. So she's offered to cook up some food tonight that is healthier than what we've been eating. Again, unhealthy person. Getting me to eat healthy is literally like trying to get a 7-year-old to do it. Because I'm literally like, don't taste good, don't want to eat it. I'm problematic when it comes to veggies, because I genuinely do not like the taste. Which is what I always tried to explain to my mother, which they just never got. Of like, you need to eat your veggies, and I'm like, I know. They taste bad. And they're like, don't be stupid. And I'm like, what do you mean? I'm not being stupid. They taste bad. I don't like them. It's a simple thing. I don't like the taste. I don't want to eat it. I'm not doing it out of spite. I didn't hear the context of this, but I have, thank you, I've been the perfect suburban wife today. You have, to be fair. Girls has done, like, chores and, like, made lunch for me and a cup of tea. She's been a little sweetie, offering to make dinner as well. You've been here for a week, you're now part of the house. I'm a good wife, okay? Yes. We were talking about Blue playing Beat Saber, and I said she should put you to work to set up the VR area in compensation for the wall. And I've said about 5 times that the VR area doesn't need setting up. That is not the problem with me not playing Beat Saber. I'm not playing Beat Saber because I don't have the time to play Beat Saber. Okay, let's just grab all of this, because I know that our body is a little on the square side still from when we started as a square. Can you believe we started as a square? Wild. Smooth the ever-loving shit out of that. throws ball at core. Uno reverse. Woke me up from my worst nightmare. I promise you I beg, oh I plead. Well, I did it! Yeah, I knew that was coming. You're becoming predictable, sweetheart. I love you. Cause all that matters now is me and you, don't forget. Yeah, it's a shame. I mean, it makes sense because it's a modifier, but it's a shame that like the smoothing doesn't take the mirror modifier into account. So when I try to smooth it, it smooths it away from the middle, and I'm like, God damn it! It's not what I want you to do. Do you really want an unpredictable core? That's the normal core. Street smarts. Can I like blender, smooth, mirror. Speaking of predictability, I got a rolls. Catch you later and have a good day. Bye, Core. Thanks for coming as always. I'll drink some water. Ah, ow! Trying to look after myself. I guess the thing that I gotta remember about the butt is because of the demographic I'm making for, there's literally going to be a group of people who will see the butt and go, "Bwap." Like, "Bwap." There we go, that's good. And I'm just sat there just like, oh, you heathens. Really wish you could, like, tell these verts to, like, glue together. I know you can, that's called merging, but, like, I still want the mirror modifier active. Nemo. Hello, how do? I do good. I do good. I do well, I suppose. I like to think I do good. You'd have to ask chat if I do good. But I do well. I like to try to do good. Good aligned on the alignment square. She will feel that her nightmares are real. Okay, let's... God, I'm still just like really happy with these wings. I turn them on and I look at them and I'm just like, yeah, I like that. Now you got me thinking of that Weird Al song. I know exactly the one. With a grammar song. If you finish 7th grade, I hope you can tell if you're doing good or doing well. Oh god, Nemo, when I put the VOD, you need to watch the end of the VOD for our D&D session. Like, it's not going to be uploaded on YouTube for a while, but you can watch it here on Twitch. You need to watch it. Ah! Speaking of... Ah! Really? What did you do while I was ill? What you talking about? Taxes. Aw, shucks. It would take too long to explain, Nemo, and frankly would probably lessen the effect. Just go watch it. No one tell him. No one tell them. Just go watch it. It's about the impact. Just go watch it. Find where the break is, because it was at the break that you left. Find where the break is, and just watch from there. Like, it's not even the fact of, like, it isn't even the fact of, like... Basically, it's because you need so much context. Like, you cannot go into next session blind, and it would take forever for us to explain, because so much happens. So, like, just go watch it. Because it's a lot. Okay, I'm on it. Good, good. You've got homework. Hello, Das. How are you doing? Was your journey alright? Right, I think I just want to add in, like, a fuck ton of loops in the body so that we've got, some, like, real estate for all of our body modification blend shapes, because, you know, we're going to add in, like, much like with the kobold, of, like, we're going to add in belly blend shapes and chest blend shapes and you know, waist blend shapes of how chunky people want to be. So we need decent amounts of geometry for all of those shapes to blend. So I think I'm literally just going to be like one between each of those, I think, honestly. Just... yeah. 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 And yeah. Just get a bunch in. We can put one here as well. Yeah. Just get a whole load of them. Just the two of us. Huh? Just kidding. But does it blend? Oh god. Brrr. Takes all of my feelings and puts them in a blender. Brrr. I'll race you. It's worked out quite well. Okie day. Our back muscles in here. Just bring them out a little bit. A little too exaggerated there. This is the back, not the chest. Ugh. I'm a nerd and 40k stuff is being revealed and I'm excited about a little plastic man. Understandable. When you have something that you like, it is good to be excited about it. How do you do that? Hey, yo? That's why you do that. Unsolicited extra face? Oh, fuck! We're not wanted, sir. Get out of there. Thank you. I'll just see you later. Bye! Thanks for turning up. See you later. This is going a bit too extreme. You guys are still a little too extreme. I probably should have incremented this, but I think it's fine. We've just done, like, lots of body refinement today. Okay. Excuse me. And I have terrible gas sometimes. I do apologize. Okay. So. I think we're going to extrude, frankly. I believe when we did this on the cobble, we did kind of just grab and pull. And I don't think I want to do that this time. I feel like I want this tighter into the arm. Okay, so let's have a think again. Let's have a think. So. These references. In theory, Spook should be home soon. He's probably going to be knackered. decide. Let me make the most of freedom and of pleasure. They never last forever. Everybody wants to. Okay, I think this is definitely an increment time. Save as... Version 9? Hell yeah! Take a shot. And since we're done being abashed at the moment, Booba? I would put a question mark in it if it could take question marks. Booba question mark? I cannot see the reference. Oh right, because I grayed it out so that Twitch wouldn't get mad at me. Oh. Everybody wants to rule the... Okay, let's move this over here and say hi to this. In fact, actually, let's press the button. Full screen. Wow, there we are. Okay, let's just do some stuff that you can't see on Twitch. Let's not demonetize me. Okay, female reference. Make a... Let's duplicate this. Open that. That one has the boober on it. Bubs. Some adjustments. Thinking while you are all just looking at this. Oh god, it's hard to see even with the reference because I can't like see through the model too well. so I think like there. You, and you, I think? I think so. Okay, turn that off. And, need to come back. So we've got something to look at. Okay, I think that is our, like, selection. Yeah, it comes very far around there, but... I think that is still what I want to do, I think. I mean, we've incremented. We've incremented. I can always backpedal. That's why we increment. I'm on my way out. Inside, streaming satellite. I mean, it looks too wide already, just to my eye. Like, I almost feel like I need to... Yeah, I feel like maybe I do need to grab these. I think we're doing that. And then I am going to do that. Do that. And then I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it a few times. Square boobs! Only for the night. Starlight Brigade. Remember, guys, at the start, it doesn't look like anything. It needs refining. It needs refining to shit. And not all my references.
How is your hatch
Ooh,
day?
whoops. Yeah. Don't do that. Ugh, itchy ear. Ugh, I think I've got. That's probably my hair. My hair in my headphones making the inside of my ear itch. Blah. Spooky not home yet? Ah. No, I forget when he has overtime, it takes him longer to get home because he bumps into all the school traffic. Ugh. He finishes right when the schools finish if he has overtime. Takes him longer to get home, I keep forgetting. Weh. Yeah, he'll be here soon. He's like right around the corner. I am just too impatient. Girls, if you're listening, fill up the kettle for Spook. Heather, what are you modelling? Hi, Matt. I'm modelling a game avatar for VR chat. Much like the one that I have tracking my face. So yeah, I'm adding in the bubs so that people can customize it to be female if they wish. We will be making the option to be male or female. Yeah, making like a video game model, essentially. How you been? It's been a while. I hope things are well with you. I hated character modeling so much, all it brings back some granny PTSD. Oh my god. This is my third one. Where's my Gumroad? I already had my first. Made my first one like. When was it finished? I mean, it took me months to make, but it was finished. July. I heard a very tiny, distant wow. Thank you for the save, Cookie. Hello. This is the first one I made. As you can see, you can have different customization options of, you can have different types of horns and different tail tips and different like chunky or thin tails, and you can have spikes on your back, or you can not have the spikes if you don't want them. And you know the face moves. I'm in a traffic jam. F. So yeah, and then I made another one, which is, find pictures of him. Oh god, when did I take pictures of him? Nope, not then. Nope. When did I take pictures? There we go, this guy. This guy was like fully custom made, so he doesn't have customization options. Needs an Agumon skin. Just make it yellow. You can buy it and make it yellow. That's the point. Is people buy the files and they modify them how they want. But yeah, this guy was a custom commission, so he's not available like publicly. And he doesn't have like customization options because he was made to spec, so to speak. So like I was like had a request of like how many polys it had and things like that. So yeah, and I was very pleased with him. I learnt a lot doing it. He's got expressions as well. You know, all the ears and the hair move, the wings move. You can puppet the wings to make them move and all of that. He's got a specialized digit rig, which I was very proud of. Oop, that was a glitch when everybody's hair disappeared. And there's me in a tree. So yeah. And yeah, now I'm like, it's been like 4 months and I'm like, I'm ready to make another one. I've had time to like cool down and do different stuff. Because I still do like 2D art and all of that. I do like a bit of everything basically. And yeah, so now I'm like, I'm ready to do new things. It took 1 hour to drive 1 kilometer. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll be home late. Oh, my sympathy for you, Cookie. I hate traffic jams. Oh, characters. Thank you. Thank you. Having like characters as people, I think a lot of people who go on this stream know. I love characters. And if anything, I want to get better at them. Because I also like to do retextures. I should probably just open the commission picture at this point. Blah, blah, blah. Commissions, commission info version 2! It's a 25-kilometer drive home, so I might have to sleep in my car. No, Cookie, no! Oh my god, I hope that it doesn't come to that. But you take care of yourself. You need to look after yourself. Make sure you have food as well. If you've got such a long journey, make sure you have food and water and all that jazz. Toon art, paintings, retextures, stickers. I don't have a commission thing on here for custom 3D models because that is a lot of work. I don't see any tries on, so the model looks good quality. Thank you! Good point, I have no food and water. Get some food and water! Find a drive-through place or somewhere you can stop and get some food and water. You're right, that was exciting, they got a queue. See? I knew you'd like the queue! I knew you'd like the queue! Yeah. So yeah, I also do retextures, and I literally had a stream where I sat down and just designed a bunch of textures I want to do for pre-existing models. Of like, I don't necessarily want to make the model. I just want to retexture the one that already exists. So I came up with some designs. I love this guy. I think I've gone like a bit over the top on this one. I think when I come to do it, I'm gonna tone it down. But I really like these two. I might take that thing off his chest. I might just have him with a plain chest, but I love this guy. This edgelord of a dude. But anyway, that's not my current project. My current project is making an avatar base from scratch for people to buy and modify. That's what I'm doing. But yes, thank you. I do try my best not to have tries, but I have to remind myself in my brain that, like, it's not a deal breaker if you do have tries. Or N-gons. Like, I've got like a try and an N-gon down here on the foot. But I keep having to tell myself, like, that's not a deal breaker. It's still good. It's still good. It's still good. I love the feet. I think everybody who's been watching me knows that I like love how I got these feet to look. Bird feet for this bird person. So yeah, and I'm literally on like literally did an increment save. Time to add in a chest. Whoop. Also, I'm using Blender now, which we never used at uni. Because Blender is free and I have no money. Don't get angry at me. I'm not angry at you, I'm concerned about you. I want you to look after yourself. This is, oh god, the boobs are literally going to be butt 2.0. I've literally spent like hours just doing the butt, and now it's going to be the same with the boobs. I think we used Blender for one day, if I remember correctly, in the granny class. I don't think I ever used Blender at uni. They tried to make us use 3ds Max, and I was like, no, I prefer Maya. I'm going to use Maya. And then when I left uni, it was like, oh, I don't have a Maya license anymore. Fuck. And 700 meters to a gas station. It's better than nothing. If it feels feels good, it tastes good, must be mine. And if you don't know, now you know. Oh yeah, I've moved house since we last spoke, Matt. I've moved. I moved out of a flat and into a house. So that's a big thing that happened in my life. Good song choice, Panic is great. I love Panic so much and I have to listen to covers because of copyright. So yeah, but this is a good cover. I love Panic. One of my favourite artists. Sad that they have decided they're not going to make music anymore because they gotta go be a dad. Just understandable. How's a new place? I love it. I love living here. Oop, that's probably copyrighted. Don't do that. I was trying to find an audio clip so I could make a joke. Oh yeah, this is me in my new house.
Love it in here. I fucking love it!
Yeah, I fucking love it. I prefer Panic with the music videos as it's just too perfect combination. The music videos are good. Just love Panic, man. Like, it's good music. Love the old albums, love the new albums. It's all good. needs to be smoothed out a little bit. Yeah, they have a very chunky neck. That's because owls don't really have a visible neck. This is based off an owl, by the way. You're a lot furrier than I remember, Noel. Yes, yes. I'm terrible. You caught me. I'm a goddamn furry, but that's fucking fine. Yeah, basically. I decided that this is how I like to do things. It makes me feel happy, basically. Because it's more fun. And frankly, nobody is surprised. That's the main thing. Yeah. The tongue got stuck out. The tongue has been stuck out. Concentration is happening. How are you finding Monster Hunter now? Good! Fun! I like it. I'm at a bit of a wall in that I need Rathian. I want to make better armor, and I want to make Rathian armor, and I can't kill a Rathian for the life of me. I just keep thinking you're a Digimon protagonist, Gogglehead. That is also true. Both of these things can be true. It's not my fault that the Digidestins were too dumb to realize that if they're in a digital space, they can basically look how they want. I'm trying to remember when I last spoke to you, Matt. I'm wondering how much has actually changed now that I think about it. I'm sitting here like, do you know that I do this full time now? You're sitting watching me do my job. And I don't necessarily mean 3D, I mean the stream. I just stream now. Same wall I'm at, but narrowly beat the first Rathian and I can't beat another one working on a Toby weapon. Yeah, same. I beat the story Rathian. I beat the main quest one. But now I can't beat another one. Mind you, when I opened up the app this morning, it literally popped up a thing to be like, hey, here's all of the stuff we have planned for October, and they literally have like we're gonna have like an increased like Toby Kadachi event. And I'm like, that's handy. I need a better lightning weapon so that I can take down Rathians easier. Where was it? News. October events. Hunters. Toby Kadachi weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 6th, 7th, and 8th. So, this coming weekend. Toby Kadachis will appear more frequently in the swamp and forest. And then after that is a Rathian event, so they know. They've put in the Toby event to try to gear people up for the Rathian event. Which is literally the week after. Toby Togachi weekend followed by Rathian week. It's time to gear up! You figured as I've seen you online most of the time I come on here, and you don't say hello? I'm joking. I'm joking. Did you try any Diablos when that was around? No, I was not strong enough. I didn't even find any, also. I didn't find any. But I was also in the mindset of, if I find a Diablos, it's gonna kick my butt. While I look over at references for a minute. Wish my car could fly. Yeah, I'm sure. Me and my coworker found one and tried it, heavily underleveled, and we got to half health together, being one shot 5 times. F. I said to my friend, I was like, I feel like it's a bit mean making their first event Diablos. I was like, how many people at this stage are geared up to fight Diablos? And from what I've heard, not a lot. Not a lot of people were prepared for that. Which I guess is maybe why they've gone, okay, we're gonna do Toby Kadachi next and then Rathian. I think it might have been a case of like, oh, we have underestimated how leveled up the average player is. Company. Also, as Digimon, you would be a cross between Renamon and Gaoman as the main protagonist. Goggles. I know what Digimon I would be. Oh, I'm not going to be able to find this picture, am I? Nah, I'm not going to be able... Ooh. That's close enough. Yeah. Where's my Google Drive? It's probably on my Google Drive somewhere. No, I'm not going to be able to find it. Dang it! Woohoo! Yeah, I don't think I'm going to find what I'm looking for. Never mind. Oh my god, I did find it. There you go. That's what I would be as Digimon. It's Magnadramon, but blue. You are the highest HR of my Go imported friends. Fair enough. I'm not the highest. I'm not the highest level of my imported friends. This me is Digimon. Magnadramon. Magnadramon. It's normally pink. But I still love it a lot. Look at this face. Look at this face. Look at this. Hi, sweetie! Yeah, this is Magnadramon. This is why I would be as Digimon, but it would be blue. Ta-da! It means Digimon. Also, I recolored this sprite. That's why I knew that it was around somewhere. I recolored this sprite. I found the sprite from the game, and I recolored it. That was something I did when I was younger. Yeah. Magnadramon is better than Ophanimon any day. Oh my god, so many wings. So many wings. Anyway. Hi, sweetie, you alright? A blue Magnadramon like a blue Meramon. Yeah, basically. That's what I would be. Digimon are not afraid to just recolor Digimon and say it's a new one. Because... yeah. You know, there's blue Meramon, and there's a black Agumon, and there's like I mean, Agumon has all of them because it's like frickin' Pikachu. You know, there's a snow Agumon, there's a toy Agumon, so yeah, I would just be blue Magnadramon. That would be me. Me as Digimon. Easy. Dang it, now I want to play Digimon. Give it wrist straps. Get the goggles. give it wrist straps, goggles, or a gun. There you go. That's Digimon for you. All new flavors like gun.
Gonna be a long, long time till touchdown.
Obviously, I love Garurumon as well. Unsurprisingly. But Garurumon is a champion, so when you play through Digimon games, it's like, if you keep champion, you will be weaker. So I think Magnadramon is my favourite Mega. I'm not as big a fan of Metal Garurumon. I don't like the cyborg metal look, because I'm not a sci-fi kind of person, so I like the fantasy of like, ooh, big dragon. Why not all three? Wrist straps, goggles, gun, and then it becomes Beelzemon. Yes, the boy. Why is Digimon? Literally, me and Curls watched a Digimon video earlier, and now we're talking about Digimon on stream. Where's all this Digimon energy coming from? I'm okay with it. I love Digimon. Garurumon or Were-Garurumon? Basic Garurumon. I also like Were-Garurumon, whereas I don't like Metal Garurumon, but I prefer regular Garurumon. Because you are a gogglehead. Goggles make a protagonist on Digimon. You are correct. This is true. I like Garurumon the most. But I don't hate Were-Garurumon. I mean, I don't hate Metal Garurumon either, but like, it's not my favorite. If Garurumon had a mega form that was literally like Magnadramon, but had like the white and blue coloration, i.e. a blue Magnadramon, I'd be like, sold. On topic of Monster Hunter, I've come to the conclusion that I love games with guilds and lettered ranks. That's very specific. I think that's a start. Part of the problem is like looking at the material can sometimes actually make it hard to see them. Like, oh, white on white. Mm-hmm. It's not a bad start. Not a bad start. Unfortunately, there are only a few I know of. Monster Hunter, Final Fantasy Advance 1 and 2, Final Fantasy 12, and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. You are correct. But I played all of them and I want more. I love the original Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but got bored on the recent remake. Really? I found the remake was fairly one-to-one. I feel like I am gonna, like, change up the topology on this. I feel like I am gonna do the whole, like, get all of these coming into the center. Where obviously, you know, a certain element is. Because it helps with the whole thing being round. It's funny because there's a bajillion shows and manga with guilds, but where are the games? I suppose that's a fair point. I guess it's one of those things where, like, a lot of games that do have guilds, in video games, a guild is often a name for a player-run thing, rather than, like, an actual system in the game. Like, if you ask most people, like, what games with guilds they have, it's, like, MMOs come to mind, of, like, oh, we have a guild where we do this, but, like, you don't tend to have a scaling system. Like, we have like how we have a guild in, funnily enough, Guild Wars. But you don't have, but there are ranks in the guild, but they're not lettered ranks. They're literally just ranks of what you do. Of are you the person in charge? Are you a newbie? Are you someone in charge of World v World? Like, literally, what is your job? And the same with Final Fantasy. If we don't really have ranks in the guild, you're just a member of the guild. Fairy Tail game has a single player guild. Yeah. But yeah, and I feel like we do that, then we keep the circle shape throughout. Because, obviously, having started as a square coming out from a square chest, we have a slightly squared shape. I think we got away with it with the butt. But I don't know if we're going to get away with it on the chest. I'd be worried if there was no guilds in Guild Wars. Yep. I remember when playing through the story, like the base game main story, guild as a term doesn't come up very often, but then in some of the later expansions, basically, you basically form a team of about 7 people, but they refer to it, when they're assembling it, they say, we are making a guild. We're making a guild, do you want to join? Do you want to join? I was like, it's only 7 people, that's a team/party. But because it's Guild Wars, it's referred to as a guild. Pro tip, teardrops, not orbs. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to go for. I do know that. I do know that. I was wondering what these things on my chest were. I know that. It's very early. It's very early. But yeah, we have got the kind of, like, slope at the top. Still kind of like why I might think about sort of doing a bit of a retop, essentially. A retopologizing. Not a retop of, yeah. A retopologizing of this area, maybe. So that we can get that sort of shape a bit better. A bit easier, shall we say. Brosif wasn't for you, and a more general statement to how many people seem to go for orbs. I know you don't do it. Orbs, fake, yep. Unrealistic. Video game studios be like, female character! Female character! Look how much personality she has. You can see just how much personality she has. Fuck my life. This is not a critique of people who have big boobs, it is a critique of game studios as a whole. For a bird, that doesn't look as wrong as on people. This is true, some birds have very round chests. The air sacs, yes, you and me are thinking of the same bird. I've briefly forgotten its name. Those big air sacs that they have. Very bizarre. Female character with built-in airbags in case of a crash. I think that's at least not a bad start. It might need, I think it still needs a bit more something kind of like how our butt did. We went back and revised this like 5 times and I'm still not 100% sure we're there. Though, to be fair, it is going to be covered by a tail, so... Probably overthinking that a little bit. Avali noises. Palumu noises. But yeah, anyway. Anyway, there's our wings. Yes. Yes. I had this conversation so much when we were doing the kobold of me grumpily sitting here going, if I had my way, I wouldn't put any boobs on the model because lizards shouldn't have boobs, but, you know, you're making, you know, when you're making a model for a certain purpose, you have certain specifications that you have to hit. So it's like, what can you do? Classic, it was Lara Croft with triangles. Yep. Toblerone chest. I'd like to think we've advanced a bit from there. Anyway, it's 5:10. We've been here for 3 hours. And me and Curls have to address what we are doing for dinner. So this is where we are going to be finishing for today. And, let me flip back on over here. I just got an ad for Jumanji. What year is it? What? At a gas station. Huzzah, Cookie! Get yourself some water and some food. Stock up. Wow. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for coming. It's always nice to have people here. It makes me feel very good. It makes me very happy to have people here. Because it helps me think that I am doing good and doing well at my job. Yeah, I will see you tomorrow in the evening, 8 o'clock UK time, for more working on this, and I should have Pills with me. So, look forward to that. And, yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you get up to. I hope your journey goes well, Cookie. Please look after yourself. Make sure you are actually drinking water, as well as any other caffeinated beverages that you may decide that you want. Do both. And, yeah, I hope to see you soon. Bye!